please.
Thank you, and good evening. I'm going to be brief, but I just have a few issues I need to address tonight, and actually just want to set the record straight. Unfortunately, there are individuals who feel that it's more important to comment on my personal life publicly as opposed to giving me a call and having me answer those questions myself. So therefore, yes, absolutely, I sold my house. I don't understand why certain council members want to make an issue of it, but as far as I'm concerned, we still live in America. We still have a right to purchase and to sell property. I have made no attempt whatsoever to hide that fact. Everyone who knows me personally, talked to me, they're very much aware that I sold my home. So, yes, I am working in Washington, D.C. Again, I think we all have a right to select where we work, make decisions regarding our personal lives ourselves, and I made that decision. I made no attempt whatsoever to hide that fact. In fact, I'm very proud of this appointment. I was offered a position to serve as the Special Assistant to the Director of Corrections for the Department of Corrections of Washington, D.C. This is a 9-month TAPR appointment, a 9-week, I'm sorry, not month, but 90 days, 90-day TAPR appointment. It was timely for me, and I chose to accept that appointment. I do not owe anyone an explanation for that. However, because individuals such as Mr. Phil Kramer chose to make it an issue and even called down to our nation's capital and harass the employees there regarding my employment and my residency. Funny thing is, he may end up being the person investigated. Washington, D.C. is not Franklin Township. It is our nation's capital. They do not play when it comes to individuals questioning the residency of employees of the district. I did give them the authority to tell him what my position was. However, I am sure that is not what he was looking for. What he was looking for, he will never find because it doesn't exist. I, again, am proud of the position that I've taken. I will take it again if offered. I oversee the coordination of a reentry program for the District of Columbia. Reentry from jail back to the community. A program that most likely will be used throughout this country. So I'm proud of that, and I think I am making a difference in that position. What will happen after that position? I don't know at this point, but I'll tell you this. I am a professional person. I am a resident of Franklin Township for 29 years. If I choose to leave, it will be my decision. If I choose to leave, I will be professional, and I will give the appropriate notice to the appropriate individuals. If I choose to leave, the citizens of Franklin Township will hear it from me. They will not have to hear it from a fellow council person who chose to announce that I sold the house when he didn't congratulate me personally and yet have not congratulated me personally. Don't use me for your political agendas. I am not here for that. I do not appreciate it, and quite frankly, I don't believe the public appreciates it. There was a question about my attendance. We have our attendance record. Every quarter we get it. I'm the person who initiated that. If you look at the attendance records, I miss 2 meetings a year. July and August. Every year since I've been elected. The records will prove that. In July, I attend a convention. In August, I go on my annual cruise. That is something I do for myself and will continue to do. You check the records. I have attended every meeting of every committee that I need to attend, unless I'm sick or I'm out of town traveling on business. And most of the time, I'm here. Check the records of the other council members. The same people who are complaining about me have not yet complained about other individuals, and I could call names, who are not just attending council meetings, but they don't even attend the committee meetings that they beg to be appointed to. So how effective are they? I want to be brief. There's more I can say, but I'm going to leave it as that, and that is all I need to say and will say. My residency, I can have a home in 50 states if I want to. Franklin Township is the place where I have a residency, and it's where I determine my primary residency is. And that's all I will say on that issue.
It's a very scary concept that a public official will condone the investigation of a private citizen attempting to get information that is on the public record. Yes, D.C. is not Franklin. In Franklin, they call it the Open Public Records Act. In D.C., they call it the Freedom of Information Act.